Alright, let's actually do this level, which is a nice change of pace from the urban, well, if you want to really call that urban setting that we've had before. Now we get to have the great outdoors of really blocky things and I don't even know if you can call it a skybox and this wonderful forest that we'll need to navigate through. Excuse me. Excuse me. Shot the tree and not me. And we didn't really get to go into Abe's furniture warehouse, but the trees kind of act like that. There are less trees and more weird flat blocks that we can't really navigate through, even though sometimes it looks like you can. So let's just avoid that entirely. Find the place where that dead guy was. Well, I don't know where he went. Instead we found this guy. Kill him instead. Oh, wait. They can do you one better. Oh, no. I wanted to see you plummet. No, well. This place isn't actually where you go. And if anything, it lets you kind of see, oh, hey, there is a little bit of a summit down there. Which I don't know if I can't ever see. Just looking straight out. Especially since you get attacked there, you're kind of focused on, oh crap, shots from above. It's sort of the main thing going on here. So instead of that, let's, continue on. Break our legs in the process. Ow. Forget to pick up some dynamite and stuff that we left behind. Never mentioned the stamina bar. You can hear the ragged breathing. That thing on the bottom center is my stamina bar. We can't dash for too long or he'll start huffing and puffing. It'll be really annoying. I believe it also affects our jump, but I don't think we can, work too hard against it to... Ow. Let me just pick up some canyon canteens. I don't think we can bunny hop. Oh, no, we can sort of exhaust it that way. So we can't exactly play this game like Quake. Or at least we can't, bunny hop everywhere. We can at least do sweet trick shots. Shoot people from miles away. And listen to this lovely, way too nice, if I were to say so for this moment, I mean, it's good for, hey, we're outdoors and look how great it is. But, for being as... Alright. For being, chased by goons, as we are right now. Probably don't want to. Let's demonstrate our swimming skills more than the well. By dang near running up this waterfall. I almost called it a watermelon, and I don't know exactly why. What's up, everybody? How you do? I'm the marshal man, although technically I'm not really a marshal. Did that guy hit me, or was it him? Maybe it was you. I was about to say, that guy didn't even really turn around. I can't even tell if these guys, well, they shot at me, so perhaps they are bad. But, I don't even really, it looks like they're just kind of a bunch of camper guys having a good old time. Here comes the lawman here to break up their fun by actively murdering them. Whatever. If bullets don't kill us, which is probably not too likely considering the difficulty, which now I would say I'm starting to regret, but I want to stick to my guns. But fall damage, and gravity in itself, alright, mister. Those things are still in the lethal range. I can't tell if I'm just not aiming the sights off, or maybe the range is bad. That doesn't make sense because I shot those guys. Maybe it's the 3D, not the weird planes and vertices not playing nice. You'd think that wouldn't be an issue considering, like I said, kind of hit scan stuff. Who cares? Let's jump over here. Oh. Oh. I do not want to be in their predicament, so let's try not to get in that. which makes me a little wary. I don't want to... First off, I don't think there's a quick save. I checked. So I can't really just quick save each jump. But I don't want to be that kind of coward, man, to do that. That's what you get for being all sassy. Take this elixir because I don't care. I'm a madman. This seems like a bad place, if I were to say so. Especially with these dimension altering or fortune downright characters. Guy did a little hop before he fell. Man, they did not. The last time that I played this, they were not falling at all. They stayed where they were. Maybe I was using a different gun. Let's sort of fight this. Come on. There's a bit of a thing going. No? Alright. Current will not carry me away. Instead, we'll go into this crevasse? Trench? Thinking, hey, it's these guys. Get revenge. And that guy tried. He said, I would rather jump to my death than get killed by bullets. That kind of almost both happened, one would say. Eventually I'll get you. Eventually I did. I haven't used the shotgun in a while. I guess I don't see why not, because sometimes it's got good range. I don't believe it's in that, you know, Doom shotgun style. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I guess I know why, because weapon traits and balance. Oh, excuse me. Weapon traits balancing had to happen, but the Doom shotgun, wasn't it always like a decent range? It was actually pretty useful in at least mid-range encounters. Just get back up here to kill these guys while All right, talking and gawking is not what I'm good at. But it was pretty decent, and I'm sure that was, again, a matter of the hit scan era of, and I'm going to keep saying that word because it's a buzzword to me, of just, we shoot, and it'll go in that area. Okay, that guy, there goes my hero. So I wonder why, since that's the big FPS of the time, that shotguns became short range to the point where people like me who've never really fired a shotgun think of them as going, oh yeah, you got like, what, 10 feet of optimal range on that, despite the fact that that's totally not true. It's sort of baffling in a way. But we will make use of this single shotgun and take care of everybody in this gorge, I would say. Or maybe we'll just make a hop down. I don't know how safe that is. Not that safe. But we made it. We're about out of oil. Probably either find some. Stop getting shot. Come on, reload. It's been a really bad day if that guy had gotten his shot off. Is this exactly the way we're supposed to be going? It's not like the map will tell us that, hey, this is the way, but we managed to get some oil. It's probably where that one guy was, which I think is this way. Wait. Is it this way? I thought it was, the ceiling was more open. Nope, we've wrapped our way back. What this game is severely lacking is rafters. And also this, I'm not a fan of the stamina bar just because, you know, most of these games you're usually just trying to hold down shift for the sake of, you know, let's go fast. We have to hold it out. It's kind of one of the first games. It reminds me of Halo. Reach, in particular. How one of your special abilities could be Sprint, which is run fast for like, I don't know, 5 seconds, 10 maybe. Which, you know, on one hand you say, oh, they're in power armor. Of course it's going to be difficult. And on my other hand, I'll say, shut up. They're Spartans trained for that. They should be better at this, even though it's gameplay and whatever. Oh. I think that guy got murdered by his own teammates. So if that could happen more, I'm not going to say that I won't dislike it. You can barely hear it over the music. I'm going to try and demonstrate this. Hey, it's a bit of a wind current, which makes it impossible for us to jump past that. I don't even know if we could clear that jump, if we could. Instead, it needs to be a different jump. You might have noticed it earlier. What with the... excuse me. Sometimes you work and sometimes you freak out. What with the arrow pointing to Dead Man's Leap. Or Dead Man's Curve, but this is new. Let's just line our sights up right and... please don't die. Never a doubt in my mind. You know, I've heard of, like, people finding a lot more illicit things in the woods. I've never thought of seeing dynamite in the woods. Is there anybody, any unsavory characters hanging around? No. Probably not worth it anyways. Now it's time for the amazing... Oh. Disappointing. Although in a way, I guess it's good to just have that, you know. I do applaud a game for thinking through to that point. I don't think our stamina is exactly tied to the breath. I don't think if we might have the ability to test it out here. But I don't think us running around, yeah, it doesn't translate into our breathing. But it does tell us that, which is kind of nice. There are some games who don't really bother with that. Also, we're breathing raggedly in the water. So I don't really know what the hell's going on anymore. I mean, I kind of do. We're Marshall fan, former Marshall, no innocence, daughter kidnapped, wife dead. You know, all the makings of a good revenge film. This isn't a film, I suppose. It's a video game where we're the film. And people say video game. Probably they don't. If I had to guess. Alright. Here's the tricky part. Hey, do you remember this place with the wind? Our destination is that place under rather than that place up. The best way to do it is to run and kind of crouch to hope that you sail across. But if we land up there, I'll have to repeat the entire process over again, and then the cutting will start. Not to me, to the video. So let's just hope we get this in the first. Of course not. Alright, well. No. Ha! Yes! Did it! Ah, that makes me happy. I mean, first try. No, that's entirely a lie. I mean, judging by how this goes, you'll understand. Now let's do our best not to immediately fall off. And there, I don't remember this last time, but it seems like there's some cutting winds. Definitely intent on ruining our fun. By that I meant ruining our lives, which I suppose is fun. If fun is suffering. All you people. You need to vacate this mortal coil, or tell me where my daughter is. Or give me my daughter. I don't know anymore. Excuse me. that I've killed everybody. That is the way back. And also, there's an elixir terribly wasted. Wait a minute. Here, wait, excuse me? No, wait, you're not. You are most definitely the boss character. And you hurt. Ah, dude. We may have to use one of our 15 medicine bags. Dodge.
It's gonna take more than bullets to get what you want, mister.
Now that's a face. Rest in peace, Square Nose McGee. The most feared of, well, dead men, I guess. Oh, man. The freaking lumber mill. This is probably my least favorite level, so thankfully, due to a failed recording.
Marshal James Anderson. Once a lawman, always a lawman. Boys, did I tell you how much I hate lawmen?
Well, thanks to a horribly failed recording, it makes me really good at this level. I want to say that, and I know that it'll be totally awful, which is fine because I don't like this level still. Start off, it's very heavy on, I would say, puzzle mechanics, but it's really more just like, I don't know, weird things. You can check out the scenery. It's pretty nice. Almost makes me think I'm not in a box, but I totally am. I can't even get into the lumber mill until we get a brass key. And dang it, we're gonna do just that. Why, hello there. Got myself a nice shiny brass key with which to open the gates and tear them asunder. And once again, we'll just curb this first. We can go over here and get ourselves a different grain of key with a different metal being made of it. I don't know. It hasn't told us yet that we need a steel key, but we might as well go this way anyways, because I know we need the steel key, and that might be metagaming, but I don't like this level. That's the only defense I've got. Of the levels of this game that I usually like most of them, even the canyon one, I think is okay. It's pretty decent. This one's my least favorite just due to how needlessly, I wouldn't even say 90s video game, but like, it lays on the complicatedness, which we'll see through this map. Also learned that you can press shift and tab and you can get all levels, which just means that more overlays will happen, but still pretty neat. Excuse me? I did not ask for your permission to shoot me in the face. Here's one of the first things we get. There aren't as many keys as there are buttons and levers and cranks. The last of that we'll see will be the main impetus of this entire wonderful fest. And I'll try not to lose my mind. Be it filing out of my brain because everyone keeps shooting me, or excuse me, or you know, just the general wanting to hate myself because of this. Things to remember: there are doors here, like this one, that doesn't budge. Not for want of a crowbar, but more for want of the mechanics of the thing. There's a key needed door in the back, and if we walk this way, and possibly just talk this way, not this way, this one's a little more, not exclusive, but you know, you want to come in here. Did we get a gun? I did not pick that gun up. Once again, to the metagaming. There's a shotgun that we need to get. Maybe we couldn't get it because we were full on shotgun ammo, or it looks like we never went into this room at all. Here is the double-barreled shotgun. It's good, but I find it weird because if we're going down the numbered list of guns that we have, like, guns, and this is a serious gun. Fists 1, pistols 2, makes sense. Rifles 3, because that came next. Shotgun is 4, because technically if we don't count like dynamite, it was the next gun. 5 is the new double-barreled shotgun, and 6 is the sawn-off that we got in the train. We got 6 before we got 5. To me, that makes no sense. But whatever. Also, if we're just continuing on, 7's dynamite. 8's this thing, and 9, I'm not even sure we get in the campaign proper, but it is a semi-portable, semi-portable machine turret. I don't remember if we actually get that. I've seen it a lot in multiplayer. So here's the thing. We need to open up with the cranks all of these things. So I guess raise the water level or something so that we can open up that thing. Or maybe it opens a button and we can do the thing. I don't remember the exact thing for it. We can't actually go through here. But to do that, we'll have to navigate all the fun parts of this place. And by fun, I mean, well, it's not horrible, but it's also very confusing. Not just to mention this area that we like walk under. There actually is the one here to get, excuse me. Auto pitch is actually working against me. Also, that man at a very, that man too. Let's go and see it for 3 for 3. This dude's at very high-pitched screams. I'm sure they made great tenors in the bandit band. You know, every Christmas the local bandits come together and have themselves a fun show, and those guys played a mean Silent Night, and now they're all dead. Good job, me. Pat on the back. For justice. Can we actually pick up a key or something there? Because I was not exactly paying attention. Thankfully, I guess I can look. Yes! Silver key. Silver key is important, if you remember, because it would open this back door that I'm not going to lie, I forgot about prior to this, which made it a horrible, horrible event for everyone, including that guy who tore me across the room. Man, I'm glad I am not on a harder difficulty, because I would suck at this. I have to replay this mission again and again, and then I'd hate myself. Instead, I can just be really bad at it and kind of pass by. And, you know, I'm sorry. I don't want to say I didn't want to promise you a, like, super high fidelity Let's Play. I wanted to showcase this game off for what its good features are, and maybe try to gloss over the negative ones. Not gloss over. Oh, what is this mysterious clue? How this one grate is open despite the fact that the other ones also are never opened. Guess I should go run around here for a while. Thus begins probably some of the reasons I don't like this level. Random grab and return things. Because if we go down here, first there's a door with a button in it that doesn't seem to have any use for us at the moment. If we go to this one that is not lit, look over here, and instead of saying, what a neat, unique art asset, you actually press it and go, oh wait, it's a thing. We need the gears. We need our cover-based shooting in this Outlaws game. So you run through here and you go, I don't know what those things do. Till you get to this mysterious place. I'm actually not sure that hi. I don't remember this. This is not what I was talking about. Although that's pretty close. No, before I get too far off You'd shoot these things like the cool guy you are. Oh, except for this one's apparently timed. So let's listen to the greatest song in the soundtrack outside of the main theme. Especially when the vocals kick in, but I don't think they kick in for like 2 minutes. It makes it the greatest. So now you kind of learn, hey, I can hit these things. And also, I got a gear. Hooray! In fact, we actually got the 2 gears. Hooray. Except now, I have to awkwardly filtrate to the bottom here. And not that way. Instead this way. I believe that way is the fail state thing if we didn't shoot that thing. And I was about to say, did I press the button? Did I remember this? Go through here. Elevators. Elevators are kind of cool, I would say, for being both in this game and also in a, you know, I don't know the history of elevators, but it seems pretty cool. Instead now, no, I gotta get you first. I'm gonna cheat my way to do this, and by cheat, I mean I'm just gonna no, don't get tired now, Mr. Lawman. No, you can't shoot your gun in the. We're gonna shoot them all. I don't know if that's the good thing to do, but I see a gear, so who cares? It was worth it. All right, I'm take my breath away. This part actually went a lot smoother than last time, and pretty much just in general. But that just lets us go out here and then do this once again, which if you were doing this and say like missed a gear or went the same way with potential short attention span, I almost got crushed there. I don't know if I actually can like get hurt. It's in Dark Forces 2 or 1 so much. You can definitely get hurt a lot by doors, which made me kind of afraid of them. Now we can go back in here. We need those gears. Lucky for you, game. I got those gears. No, that's key. Fit a key in. And now that we have those gears, well, you know, the gears are here. Gears are here's. Actually, it opens up this thing, which, yeah, let's be big, courageous people. Run through here with half of our breath in. Get into this place. Press E because you know you have to nudge on everything. Well, I'd hop out in this place. Is this the end thing? I'm gonna say no because it's not. I feel like you'd want. Oh wait, here's the vocals. So worth it. No, what you get for going through here and shooting these people is the ability to press this button, and we open the door back to this place. But we also opened this door, which is a little more exciting, I suppose, because we can weasel our way in, not to once again get to a wench. No, we get to press this button. Now we've opened up this thing, which leads us back to the basin. But let me see. Now this thing's open. That was the entire point. Pressing so many buttons to open millions of things. We could have just had one of those wenches, or one of those places go to one of these wenches. Gear. I don't know. Instead, we get this. We open it up. The victory is in our eyes, but it's also like fatigue. And finally, that one's open that we can access and get out of this hellhole. Granted, the reward that we get outside of being shot by this dude, oh man, He's actually a tough customer, and it would be really sucky to die here after all of that mess. Let's get a good look at his sprite, though, because, you know, I feel like it needs work. You appreciate it? Maybe you appreciate it a little farther away. Oh, no! This is his, admittedly, you know, one of the better justice things. And that's why you don't make levels in sawmills.
Too bad. I was hoping we could talk.
I mean, you could have saved him. It's not like he was tied to her or anything, or anything. You could have interrogated him by like holding on to the log and going like, "All right, where's my daughter?" You just kind of stood there and watched. Marshall, you're a sick, sick man.